It's one of the best ambassadors for tourism that we have is the horse in all its guises and all the forms from this country. I mean, if we had to try and develop a brand like that today, the cost would be immeasurable. And I know from travelling, when you go around the world, you know, one of the most identifiable things people have with Ireland is the horse industry. So it's incalculable, immeasurable, its value to this country. It's a magnificent Irish sport. I think it's been a phenomenal year with what Aidan O'Brien achieved with all the Group 1 wins, and indeed Jim Berger as well, and Willie Mullins at Cheltenham.
It was great to win it. Obviously it's the first time to win it, so obviously we felt very privileged to get ahead. We were very lucky. We had a great year. Horses ran very well through the year. Very lucky to have horses like Henry the Navigator, Duke of Marmalade, Yates, Septimus, all very exceptional horses. This time of the year we'd be quiet, and we don't really kick off until the end of March, but so we do a lot of our groundwork through the winter, steady work and building up the horses for the following spring. But so this time of the year is usually quiet enough for us, but it's all work at home rather than travelling. We always had horses and ponies at home, and with my mum and dad, and listen, obviously I learnt a lot from my dad. We always had difficult horses and difficult ponies, so I suppose that's where we would have learnt a lot of it, and the way to handle those was always with good experience from it. Learnt a lot from my dad.
I mean, it's great to be nominated. It's even better to win. It's always nice to win, and very grateful to the Irish press. I'm in a lucky position to be riding a lot of very good horses, and I mean they're trained by great people, and it's riding them is the easy part. The hard part's getting them. The minded in Cheltenham was outstanding, and I had a great week there in Cheltenham, and a good entry in Punchestown and Fairyhouse. So it's all about the big meetings, and if you can have a bit of luck at the big meetings, it's great. Christmas is a big part of the Irish racing calendar, and it's always nice to be in action in the big races like the King George and back to Leopardstown for the Lexus, and you know, if you can get rides in those races, it's great to be part of them. Cheltenham is obviously the highlight. It's the pressure meeting, it's the racing that can make or break a year, and if you can go there and have a winner and leave it in one piece, it's a good week.
It's brilliant. I think my dad was just saying he hasn't got one of these yet, so it's probably one of the only things I can get that he doesn't have. Everything went according to plan, except there's maybe one or two horses we thought would win got bet, but and sure, all the priests and everything in school were very, very accommodating, and it all worked out brilliant. Now I was in school in Clongowes, and that's it's close to Leopardstown and Punchestown. I think mum and dad sort of had strategically placed me there, so it all worked out great. Like, I'll ride as long as I can, but I'm quite tall. I need to put a brick in my head or something, so but hopefully we'll go training after that, and if we could follow dad and granddad's footsteps, that'd be magic. Cheltenham, there was no pressure, you know. He was a 12-to-1 shot, and if he won, that was great. If he didn't, it wasn't the end of the world. But in Punchestown now, a lot different. He was the Cheltenham bumper winner going to do it. No other horse had done it before, and dad was neck and neck in the trainer championship, so a lot of pressure that day, but you know, the horse pulled it off again.